And live! Hello, hello! And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, Sorin's Journey. Today is possibly, I'm not quite sure, the final day of Stormblood, as I was hoping we'd be able to get a sight of Ala Mhigo there, but the fog's rolled in a bit. You can kind of see it there in the mist. But yeah, today we'll be beginning the march on Ala Mhigo. Try and liberate Albania from the Empire once and for all. Sorin's got some new gear, because I mentioned in the last stream that once I've finished Stormblood, I want to go back to Sorin's previous jobs. Scholar, Astrologian, Red Mage, and Samurai still needs the Stormblood jobs done for all the quests. Because I'm quite interested in doing all those before the build up to Shadowbringers begins. And in the process of doing that, I earned some Centurio marks, which I've ended up using. I hadn't realised that the Lochs Alligan gear? Yeah, Lochs Alligan gear exists. I quite like how it looks. My excuse for this is that the Sons of St. Koinek sent a gift through to Sorin. They're big into studying their Alligan relics, and after all this help with the Crystal Tower fiasco, on the eve of battle, sent them some new gear. I think it's actually, until I unlock the Tombstone exchange for Stormblood, I think this is the highest level gear I can get. Possibly 340. I think it's free. I can't actually remember what level the Skaven gear is. Oh, there we go. You can see Ala Mhigo now. There it is. If things go to plan, by the end of the stream, that will belong to, well, not to the Alliance, but to the Resistance, which will no longer be a Resistance. Oh. Of course, Alpha knows the master plan. For all our other accomplishments, Kral remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Do we know now that she was taken to the city? We have found naught which might tell us where she is being held. You could just ask me. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She is being held within the residential district, south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Ralgr, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Guardians with the power to manipulate Aether. In pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alphino. We've already been tasked with securing the Ala Mhigan quarter. This just gives us reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a large force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men. He had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I'll not take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye. Whiskar's the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mum grew up in the city. Any road, I reckon we can get inside the Ala Mhigan quarter by way of the Lochs. What? How? There was a story my mum told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the Lochs, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see. Apparently Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. But don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. You can say that again. Nago and Arenvold will assemble a squadron, while the rest of us go and get that key. Right. And then sneaking into more Imperial territory. Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mum said Grandad kept a key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well... then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Sorin? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols. Or worse. Well, we've already dealt with the worst, so... After the Castrum Abania and Specula Imperatoris, I don't think there's too much they can throw at us. You okay, Fankert? Guess we're dealing with the wildlife. Oh. There we go. And Fankred's run on ahead. Oh. At least there's no Imperials around here so far. So they probably already know about us planning an attack on the city. Be more surprised if they weren't expecting something. Yeah, there's no one about. Just salt. More salt. Logs? Firewood, maybe? You see anything, Fankred? Must have gone to... Wonder... What's this? Nope. Still not seeing anything here. Wait a second, that's... Yes, it definitely looks Imperial. Sorry. That, might have been me, Fankred. Whiskar, right. Where is he? Oh no. No one's dying on my watch.
Ready? Away with you.
Right. The other Scions can probably look after themselves. Just keep an eye on Whiskar, I guess. Hold up. Right, is that... that's not all of them. Oh. Just this one, I think. Yeah, sorry about that. You're not... I guess I just get back to work. That's... just a book, or... A diary, something... Take shelter in the Sali Monastery. To the south? Right. Okay. Oh. Yeah. We've got Magitech ahead. Think it's possible to sneak around? Probably want to cause as few problems as possible, right? That's a gunship. Wonder if it'll turn around for us. Maybe if I just hug the cliff, it won't see me. Somehow that works. I'll take it. So, is that the monastery? And... okay, it looks a little more to the east on the map. Okay. Going to patrol so far. And the large frogs. I suppose I've seen worse. Actually not too much different to the... just past the gate? Right. This one, I'm guessing. Still getting past all the patrols, no problem. This one might be a little trickier. Or maybe not so... wait a sec. That's new. Yeah. If we want inside, I think... yeah, just have to go through them. Shield generators. Oh. Right. Ow. I'm not a fan of whatever he's doing. One down. And two down. Now, deal with this himself before... one, two, three. Oh, I thought those were people I saw for a moment. I'm not actually seeing anyone here. You guys see anyone? This is it. This is the monastery. They have to be around here somewhere. Underground? What? What? It's me, Whiskar, your grandson. Whiskar, by your Algar, is that really you? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? Resistance, Grandad. My comrades in arms. Told you all about me found my nose at the Mad King, did she? Daft sods never caught me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I will, I swear. Ralgo is my witness. Right. Got the key. Means we're one step closer to saving Kryl. I was worried when he wasn't at the Saltgully, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. Okay. We'll need to dive into the Lochs and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Sorin and me, thanks to the Kosian's blessing, but for the rest of you? I'll have you know I can hold my breath I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it best that I support Mhigo and Orenvold's unit. Oh, right, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you, but it is neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Kosian's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Sorin, Thancred, and me. Let's head to the water's edge. Alphino and Whiskar can rejoin the others and wait outside the gates for us to let them in. Right. And then we can get to finding Kryl and liberating the Ala Mhigan district. Right quickly while I see this. Being able to fly around here is likely to come in handy. Down to the water's edge. Let's go, Aquila. This is really it. Final assault. Wonder what happens after all this. I don't know how well the Imperials are going to take to us pushing them out of Ala Mhigo. Oh, there they are. All ready? This looks like as good a place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Oh, Eorzean. Eorzean, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alizé unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believe to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural prescience. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labours that I came. You might have to make it a bit simpler for me, Urianger. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeder's... Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. Right. I'll trust you on that one. It was Moonbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, and return. We will. For you and for her. Right. First, more importantly, we're coming back with Kryl. Right. I'm going in. Follow me. Time for another swim. Right, it's a bit murkier here, but... Oh. Oh. Okay, I can breathe, but... This is... I know some people like going to the beach for the salt air, but this is... Oh. Is it, Lise? The tunnel leads east. Vanquard's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Oh, I suppose if he doesn't have the Kujin's blessing, it's not like he can stop and talk underwater. Is it? My first time in Ala Mhigo. First visit of the city is through a well. Oh. Right. Here we are. Now just... So we hope there aren't too many Imperial patrols about. Until we can open the gates, there's only the three of us. Not seeing anyone so far. What, there might be workers or someone down here. A sightseeing spot. This isn't quite the time though. Oh. Vanquard? That tunnel was much longer than anticipated. I'd rather not make the trip again if it's all the same to you. Whew, that was fun. Yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. It felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are... somewhere to the west of here? Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. It would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where Kryl's being held as loudly as we like. Since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will move quickly, so see that you do not fall behind. Nothing left to say then. Let's get to it. All said indeed. Troll? Right. I'll not question what I'm overhearing. Right. Anchored? Sentry? Right. All part of the Viceroy's plan? Maybe they're just trying to raise their own spirits, but I suppose we are dealing with Xenos after all. One more. Right. Right, lever, which... This, I guess, maybe? Hopefully this is the gate and not some alarm or something. Right. Here we go. Where are we going? I do think they need to fix that a little bit and have them path around the blocks. Have we... Oh, I suppose we do have our own problem. Right. Hope everyone else can hold their own. More Magitech. Oh, just the cannons. The Resonatorium? Right. This is... I hardly know it was anything different than any of the other buildings here. It's a good thing we had Fat with us. Right. This is... Ordola. I reckoned you lot would come. Didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Right. I guess it's time to put Eorzean's siphon to the test. Kinda nice to know what it actually does, though. Right.
I can read your every move.
Ow! That hurts. Right, the siphon. Oh, it... Huh. Right. It's weakening her somehow.
Out of my way!
Wait, this feels familiar. Oh, Magitech turrets. Should I help the others? Oh. I help. We can all focus. There's one down. One more. Be easier once everyone can focus on Fordora. I'm not gonna believe I can take.
How could I lose?
Let's try the siphon again. Is it just me or is it becoming less effective? Ow. There we go. More reinforcements. Oh, just us two then. B. What hurts? That's a lot of turrets. Oh.
If only you
Nearly
knew the
there.
power.
Sorry. Missed my time a bit there. Ow, ow. Here we go. Nearly there. Right. Come on, just a little more. One more try. Did we do it?
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not! Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Ala Mhigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Or you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend!
Right. Well. This it? See this and that.
Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
Safe.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
Right.
Lise!
I'll need as many people as they can get.
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No.
Oh. Into it. Skip that one.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Right. When did I miss? Hey. No. You're going to live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that. Sometimes I feel I should remove my hand from the mouse entirely during cutscenes. What a relief to have finally found her. Though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us, on the eve of this final battle I find myself overcome with joy. Could not have saved without everyone's help. Banquet, Lise, Eorzean, and of course, you. But yes, there's still much more to be done. I shall be very interested to learn the meaning of Ferdola's ominous words, for one. Right. Yeah. That's... power echoing that of the Icons. Lise has gone to deliver Fordola into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Minago and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I will remain here. My search for Kral took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenders may prove useful to the Resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Arnvold and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aephorite, as I can recall. With me, Sorin. Right. These streets are probably wide enough for Aquila to help me out, right? Okay. Now the whole city's rising up. Ifrit Plaza from the map. There it is. I'll be with you all in a moment. There we go. Arnvold? God, Skryl, it's so good to see you. I feared the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. We will be departing shortly for Port Praetoria to rejoin the main host. Arnvold, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred, that you might support the Resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Sorin? Kryl? Let's be off then. Back to Praetoria. Oh. Hey, Minnie. Rough day. I forgot the pyres that they light at the end, and I just saw the ominous red glow, and I was like, huh? I was a little concerned for a second that I'd missed something. General?
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
Work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might she speak of our missing Omega?
Oh, yeah.
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
I had kind of forgotten about Omega and...
Search goes on in earnest, but Cid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Galleons beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lys. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl. Even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims. Or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. If it weren't for Eorzean's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move? After much deliberation, I surmise that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
That sounds familiar.
Have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
Yeah.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Eorzean is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least, and one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
That is rather concerning.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Ala Mhigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Let's not be too hasty. We all know what Xenos is capable of.
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host.
Right.
Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
This is it. If I may, General, is there aught Sorin and I can do to assist with final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pippin informed me moments ago that all forces are in position, and that we are ready to commence the assault. Naught remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you've no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors, Sorin. You were instrumental to the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragonsong War. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. Some might judge it an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents, but I know it would mean much to everyone here. I don't mind, sir, but if he says so. Hello, everyone. Miss Lucia? Xenos has never cared a whit for politics. He lives for war and war alone. Kill him, or he will kill you. Right. He isn't someone I can hold back. Sir, there's... You can stop now. That you should be the one to bring me my word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You, who stood with us in our direst hour, will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen, and to me. The Wishguard's debt can never be repaid. It is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to redressing the balance. Well... In the end, I'm still the one who feels like... in our way, we owe Wishguard something. After Lord Edmond and Orshvan took us in. Elder seats here? All is ready. Very well. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for their sacrifice? There is a time for peace, and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who have received of hers and the elemental's blessings go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. Admiral? It's time then. But this is not my theatre of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. That battery has sunk enough ships to fill a fleet. It is not like to be bested by a gate. That's a... I mean, as far as gates go, it's a pretty intimidating gate. General? I think everyone's ready. It's done then. Thank you, Sorin, for humouring an old bull. Maelstrom, Adder, and Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in the Ala Mhigan quarter are ready and await our signal. Is it a strict one you're on, or is it not too bad? No medical diets can go both ways. Naught left to do but the deed itself. Right. Time to liberate Ala Mhigo. It's good there's no medication involved, but it's always a bit of a pain when you have to... when you're like forced to restrict yourself a bit. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge for the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. It will not be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favour to ask. I give this to my son. He will understand. Ooh, that's... I mean, as much of a fan as I am of chicken, only being allowed red meat like once a month, that's rough. Right, to the gates. I wonder what this is, though. I suppose it's none of my business. Oh, you can't have chicken or... not even eggs? Ooh. I do not envy you. Oh, I suppose it's fair enough. Look. I need to start getting working out regularly as well. I've got kind of like a simple home gym set up. Like I've got a proper weights bench instead of like proper metal weights and a barbell and dumbbell. I just need to start the habit. Marshal? Sorin, Alphino. What is that you've got there? Going out hiking is always nice as well. That's one thing I kind of miss about having moved into town is that I don't have as much access to like the nice country roads to walk on. Just before anything else, sir. General Alden, I wanted you to have this. Isn't that... By the 12, this is Dizuna. The Bull of Ala Mhigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavour to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? As ready as I'll ever be. Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle. Vice Marshal! Vice Marshal! Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron, but... Sir, they're wolfmen. Very dominati. Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Tarpin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land, and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you attempt to engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. Right. We can stop any more lives being lost and have to be. I am loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but there's a chance that this conflict might be avoided. I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Sorin. Right. Hopefully we can just... Hopefully they'll believe us. I mean, if they've been in the Empire's service this whole time, it might be hard for them to just take us at our word that Doma is free. Oh, yep, we will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. I suppose it always is. They come, Sorin. You, clear the road! Honourable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphino Levier, and I come before you with news of great import. Silence, boy! You stand upon a battlefield. Begone or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned and driven Yotsu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped them. There's no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Hien is dead and you're a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses. Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims are true, we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor. Alright. I think, well, he's the named character, isn't he, who's involved in the... You get to talk with him more, is it during the Doman restoration? Right. Okay. Hopefully we can hold back. Oh. That... Right. I don't think any of them are dead. You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain. I am the White, I am Hakuro, and I will be your opponent. How about you? Ah, there he is. There he is. Right. Right, I've... Oh, that's... Wait, that's... I recognize that technique. Oh, that is a proximity. I haven't just faced a samurai of Doma, I've been trained by one. Whoa.
Hold yourself together.
It's definitely
Comes to this.
Oh, a new carbuncle? I'm assuming I want to be in here? Oh. Right. Akuro, was it? Are we done? You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me. but you did not. For this I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. We would be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. It's difficult. But I knew the man, and he would not suffer us to mourn on the eve of this great battle. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Even more allies. Oh, come, let's not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Right. Oh, is this the big cutscene? the Lalafell artillery.
You are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful?
I think more than successful.
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno! Now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
Oh, of course, Magitech armor.
We nearly had it!
Oh! That's a Yol.
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma is come to pay her debts.
Lord Hien!
How did he get all...
The flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
I won't complain, but... Right.
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
It's not much of an entrance, but it's an entrance. Let's finish this. Impeccable timing, those domans. Come, comrades, the enemy's gate is down. Forward! Oh, there it is. Stormblood. The battle for Ala Mhigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. I trust your unit of elite adventurers is ready, Sorin? Excellent. Your objective is to make haste for the castle and kill Xenos Galvas. Any questions? Of course not. Now go and get the bastard! Right. Just kill Xenos. No worries. The battle is joined. Give the order to advance. Alphino, what'll you be doing? Lead the way, Sorin. I'll be right behind you. Together we'll make Xenos pay for everything he has done. Ooh. Okay, well, 14 minutes. Oh, this is always the case. What do I do with the in-between time? Guess I think I missed a Aether to the west. You always collect the Aether currents. Oh, don't really care for fighting Assault Druvas. There it is. Hey, Minnie. Just in time for the high stakes action of the DPS queue. Clear up these ones. Tune to this. I think there's still one left in southeast, yeah, in the Ala Mhigan quarter that I forgot about. Ow. I suppose this is... yeah, this is the last expansion I'll actually need to worry about queue times for, isn't it? Because once you get into... I suppose it's still the post-Stormblood dungeons. But once you get into Shadowbringers, you've got trusts and... well, not just trusts, but the duty support for all the quest content. Except for... well, for dungeons anyway, you don't They don't have it for trials, do they? Except for that one trial in Endwalker that I will not mention because I do try it. There are some things I don't feel maybe shouldn't be spoiled. I'll say it was a great trial to let you have duty support with. It is inside the city, isn't it? Yeah, still to the east. Hello, sir. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting kind of about a Realm Reborn stuff because I haven't. What is it? Unlock ND could be duty support. A Realm Reborn. So you do have the Bowl of Embers. Okay. Okay, so you have the Ultima fight and then the free Realm Reborn primals. Okay. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? I could have sworn I would. Oh yeah, I was only went through here as during the instance. There's quests there. There's 69. I swap over to Scholar a moment. I'm only level 68 as Scholar. I can't do those quests. Suppose what I might as well do is there's some little bit of leveling I can do for Scholar. I've been feeling a little bit bad about leveling Scholar as Sorin because I'm saving the quests to do for... because I want to do them on stream. Because that includes the Heavensward quests, I haven't unlocked all these skills. Broil is kind of irrelevant now because I've got Broil 2. Because then joining into roulettes and not being able to actually... What was I doing? Oh yes, I was going to look at the hunt board. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I've already gotten the elite. Hopefully the queue won't take too long. I was thinking last couple of dungeons I've been fairly lucky with how short the queues took. Unkyus and Gasamades. That's amazing, that's all it is. Ala Mhigo. Still can't fly into Ruby Sea though. I think I've gotten all the 8th recurrence except one? Yeah, just one, and I know that one that is missing is for the Shisui of the Violet Tides. Purely saving that because I do want to do it at some point on stream. Probably at a similar time to when I do the Four Lords quests, because I know you kind of like are brought through this area again during that point. Hello, my little crab friends. And Aquila can come out to help. I've been kind of doing them, going through them while I've been leveling Sorin's other classes. I know when I was doing Heavensward, I did them all on stream, like as they came up, so that when I finished an area, I made sure I had it unlocked. But it does kind of interfere sometimes with the flow of the story. I love playing healers when you're in a dungeon or a raid or something. When you're doing anything multiplayer and you actually have to worry about healing. But playing healer in single player is a little bit. Oh no! Stay away from the A rank. I think that's an A rank, or is he just a? No, he's not a Fate enemy. That is just. I think he's an A rank. I was a little cruel to one of my friends who has been playing Final Fantasy XIV a little bit with me, and you know, not advising against running off and fighting the level 50 enemies that appear in the low-level zones. Yeah, I believe there's a couple over here. No, it's not. Oh, there we go. Right. Ala Mhigo. This is it. I'm going to hazard a guess that Xenos is at the middle of all of this. It's top of that castle, probably. Battle. Okay. Ooh. Just noticed the healer's health there for a moment. Oh, more runners. There's reinforcements. Okay, that... I was expecting his health bar to drop by a larger margin there. Scorpion, right. Oh, that's new. Hardly the first bit of match tech I fought. It's no ultimate weapon, that's for sure. Jumped pretty high for the size of it. Oh, right. Watch that. I guess this works. Oh. Ow. Maybe not. Can I blame latency for that one? Right. First obstacle down. Into the castle itself. I'll greed on them, sure. I think Red Mage might be able to make use of them. We're just pulling. I guess if the healer's the one doing the pulling, then. Oh boy. Ow. Oh. Okay. Not dodging enough AoEs. Please focus on the tank. As a what have I got? Sorin's like the set 2 for all the battle effects. Oh, I like a quick gift. Because I think I've noticed recently with Sorin that during Alliance raids on Delance Roulette, when I've been doing Delance Roulette, that I've forgotten to change all, like do things like have it so not every Alliance member's name shows up. Necklace of Slain. I can take that. I need to reduce the party member effects is the other one I need to do. Right. This is Wait. Is that how you dodge down? Okay.
I shall have to share these findings.
I checked it. Ow!
Initiate soul extraction.
Soul extraction?
Success.
What? Okay. I need to get back to me, I feel. Run. Indeed.
The soul propels.
Oh, that was uncomfortable. Oh. 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 Right. Okay. Let's see if I can finish this without any more death. General and Marshal Tarbin are here. Means I guess the fight on the outside must be going well. Just pulling everything again. I both love and hate healers like this. When I was learning how to tank, it was healers like this who got me out of my comfort zone and learning how to actually do large pulls. But also, when you're not used to doing large pulls and you have a healer doing this, it is just a mite stressful. This is looking like somewhere important. Oh, a Scholar's Arm. Use that. I think I just... Yeah, I just got the necklace. I need to control how distracted I get by shiny things. There we go. Xenos. Right. I'm not alone. I've been stronger than last time. This time. This is the stay back. Trying to remember this fight. This is the stick close.
Let this moment last.
Wait, more of it? No, he did this before. Just stay back from all of them. I think this is working.
Show me your
Wait, swords.
yes. Just so.
Right. Break the swords. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh, knock damage down.
Have you the strength? The power to transcend.
Okay. Here we go. Did we do it? He's gonna run away, we just have to push him further in. Can't give up now. We've actually got him on the back foot. Oh, don't leave before I give you... Here we go. Oh, did I get anything shiny? Just a new necklace. Yeah, I'm an Habakiri. Yeah, I just kind of noticed it there and kind of, oh, that's the same name as one of the... Oh, never mind. Be quiet. You've lost...
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity.
Uh...
I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, you prove yourself worthy prey for the
I have done no such thing.
It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
A little more unhinged than I thought. No matter. This, is that?
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine.
I've never seen it before myself, but...
Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
It is Shinryu.
How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Eorzean Hound to drive this icon into my arms.
What?
Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
I've only heard what I can do, but... it would have to die. Can't let another tragedy repeat itself.
As simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to the savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
You're not saying that...
But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. I know so much more.
What more?
All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours and confidence. Here,
what? Nothing the same.
And yet, in doing so, you proved me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
I live for what comes after.
I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Ala Mhigo and Doma and call them all be damned!
Okay. Not good. If that thing's allowed to get loose into the city, then... all the alliances here? The Resistance?
We tower above the gods! You by your gift, I by my might.
That's... seems for Dola.
And before the Resonant, the gods shall pray to you.
Wait. Is he actually... is Xenos... tempering... oh... he's A primal.
An ending to mark a new beginning.
I have to get after him. Royal Menagerie. Five minutes? Ooh. But that's some impressive engineering, how tall that is. Okay, I don't think 5 minutes is too much time to do anything else. No, as long as it's not lying to me. Oh. It's a battle I've done I think I've only actually fought at Shinryu twice. But I've been listening to you on Spotify a lot recently, to Worm's Tale. The music for the battle. Nowhere else to explore around here? Oh, I really don't know what to do in these moments. I miss having the healer queues. Alright. Oh, there we go. That wasn't even like 2 minutes, I don't think. Just as I was kind of like, oh, I think I know something I can talk about for a moment. There we go. Pool party. Right. Oh, okay. No easy way out then. That's not important. Is that Sorin? Right. Okay. It's just a primal that... It's on the level of Bahamut. Up today for... Wait, that's... Leviathans. Whoa. That's the... Yeah, don't stand underwater for that. Back more... Ice. Oh. Okay. Avoid that. That's... Ow! Alright, okay. Oh, did not need to open the character panel. Just lots of dragons. Okay. Wait, the heavens are too small? Okay. Can't move. Oh. It took me ages to realize that you could do those active time maneuvers with any key. You didn't have. I thought you had to actually click the icon. Oh. Okay. Oh. Where is... Where... Okay. Wait. This those burning chains are just the same ones from the battle in the vault, right? We're approaching critical mass. Whoa, okay. That was a little close to the edge. Oh. Would anyone mind if... Is there any reason I can't give it a break? Here we go. Right. Is that... Did we do it? Right. Did we win? Now just... how do I get back down? I think that was Sorin's first LB free. Maybe he got another one off somewhere, but I think that might have been the first. Okay, can teleport. It's good.
Are you all right?
Oh, Elise, Alphino. I'm okay.
Xenos.
Kid's still standing?
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Wait. What?
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Is that how this ends? General.
Where is he?
He's
You're-
dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Right. In the end, that...
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
In the end, we won.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know.
Right.
So let's do it together. For Ala Mhigo! In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them.
What are the words?
But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us.
That and no one wants to hear me sing.
Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
I believe that's the credits rolling. Oh, actually, I was getting a little uncertain when I started the stream, kind of like how much content there was in the Lochs to get through before the end, but there it is. At this stage now, Sorin's officially... Once he starts the next patch quests, we'll be on the path to Shadowbringers. How do I... Yeah, hide the chat window again. Enough to just get it. Oh, of course. Zinian finally
well. What a fine mess we've made.
Give his third line in the expansion.
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry. There ends your hateful legacy.
It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, Your Radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration. Compression. Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you! Oh. We did it! We liberated Ala Mhigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Pabalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really did it. Oh, hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of this story. Let's run along and take your plaudits. I guess if I have to. Oh, there's stairs this way. Oh, Lady Ugiri. For you to best Xenos, even after he had harnessed the power of Primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Sorin. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Haguro and his Lupin brothers. It was a timely intervention, Full glad I am to have not been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Nago? Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Ala Mhigo! Ala Mhigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know? We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. That it's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Bugger not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. I'll... leave you to it, I guess. Whiskar, how are you doing? We did it! We bloody well did it! I have to send word to Alagana. No, I have to go and tell them myself. General? The hero of the hour! Suppose we'll have to add liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. 20 long years is official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there's no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than one we have walked. Aye, aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Sorin, for helping make this dream a reality. I did no more than anyone else here, sir. It's glad to see everyone's got their home back. Arnvold? Abba, Ollie, I wish you were here to see it. At least you're here to see it for them, friend. Tancred? Minfilia? No. Acilia, Warburton. It'll never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it. If only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it. And so much more. Alphino? After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the Royal Menagerie was, well, nigh reduced me to tears. The Warrior of Light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the Warrior of Light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You're a natural-born leader of men, Sorin. All those people weren't just following their commanders. They were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. In the end, it wasn't just me. So many others, too many others who gave far more than I did. Finished your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Ralger's Reach. Of course. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later. Right. It's been a while since we've all gathered together. Elise? I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, the last quest just keeps... Here we go.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Right, of course.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Ala Mhigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Ala Mhigo, I can't be a Scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't, Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola? Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Oh. I'll see you around, Minnie. I won't be here for much longer anyway. Oh. Enjoy the weekend. Oh. Meanwhile, faraway island.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. Ah, to think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
That fish covered in sand. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lapdragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as Deputy President, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It'll be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh. Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero told Sceva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. So fell the hunter. But what of the hound? So... didn't have time to read that. So rose the children, but what of the father? Take advantage of the time lag between my own screen and the YouTube screen. But, there we go. That's Stormblood over. I'll be back tomorrow with Nier Automata, but it won't be streaming Sorin's Journey again till Wednesday. And the next couple of streams are probably, as I said at the beginning, going to be job quests. Starting with returning to go through the Scholar stuff, Astrologian, Red Mage, all up to level 70. And I'll be doing the rest of the Samurai ones, now that, you know, there's not a urgent situation demanding our attention. Otherwise... yeah, once I've done the job quests, I plan to head in to do the Ivalice raids. And we'll probably follow that up with Omega or the Hildebrand quests. Just depending on when I feel I want the comedic break to be. But I also plan for I don't know quite when it'll happen, but Sorin's developing a few skills, and he might be looking to branch out again. Because he's got a hand at magic, at healing, and now it's sword fighting. Might want to be looking at taking some ranged classes up. Haven't quite decided what he might be heading for, but well, it's come up unusually often for him to have to dance his way out of situations. But that will happen when it happens. Reason for me trying to fit Sorin having a bit of every class in is to purely so that when the role quests come up in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, that he has access to all of them. Because I've gone through those quests myself from EverProfile, and they feel quite important to me. But yeah. So yeah, Nier tomorrow, Final Fantasy 1, possibly the last Final Fantasy stream on Monday. Nier again on Tuesday, and then Sorin will return on Wednesday. Until then, thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed. And until next time, have a great evening and a good night.